Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and of
I'm
course,
Slaven.
Slaven
Hello.
is with me. And we decided that after 1 year, it's
Time to make a list.
time to make another top 10 list. We made you wait long enough. We won't do any excuses.
No, this time.
Travelings, babies, stuff like that.
No,
No, everything
no.
is good. We just didn't have time.
Exactly.
So we decided to surprise you with the top 10 deck builder, pool
Pool builder,
builder,
bag builder.
builder, anything you
builder.
can build games, but not
Yes.
city games.
No.
Yes.
We have
So
enough
yeah,
games.
we didn't do a list for a long time, and I decided I want to do a top 10 deck builder list. And we just talked about it. It was like super,
Quick.
super hard to make a list with just deck builders.
Yes.
Because I was genuinely thinking there's like tons of deck builder game, and there really isn't that much.
No, there isn't. If you check on the list, I think the first one on the BGG ranking is 73 or something like that.
Yeah.
A pure deck builder. So
weird.
they're not high
It's
enough.
Dominion, bro.
As I. Yeah.
Dominion is higher.
Yeah, Dominion is higher. I was thinking about something that
But
I
actually,
like.
my list is so deck building, pool, bag, and everything you can build. But Slaven, I think you did all the deck.
Yeah, I
builders.
tried to make all the
He's
deck builders, except I think 2 games. They are more or less a completion of other segments, mechanics plus deck builder. So hopefully, and he already knows now the game, but okay.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
but
I'm
I made a
oblivious.
list of 10 games.
I'm oblivious.
Yeah,
So who shall start first?
you can start first.
I can start first. Okay, so be back in a minute. Okay, so my number 10 is
Is-
number 10 just because it's very light game, but it's super fun. It's called Quest for El Dorado. You
I didn't play that.
You didn't play that, right?
Who has that game?
Ivan Ragush. Ivan Ragush. He's probably watching this. Maybe, who knows? I mentioned him. Now he owes
Hello.
me money. So yeah,
I
he
need to
brought
play
this
that
game.
game.
I don't have the game, but he brought it. We played it. It is super easy game. Really, it's like you
It's a light game, right?
super light game. Super light game. You have the those hexes that you have to go through, like you are going through the jungle in a quest for El Dorado.
Yes.
And if you see like 2 spaces with the green machete, you have to have green machete card. You just play it, you move on that space, and that is that. There are some little tricks, but you can buy some extra cards that can help you do other stuff better or worse. Like for example, the one card that has like 2 or 3 machetes on them. So you can play one card and go 3 spaces maybe, or 2 spaces because it can do 1. Basically, you are deck building to get better deck, but overall, it is super easy. So it's number 10, but it's
I really wanted that
it's
game.
really
I
but
wanted
it's
to
really
buy
fun.
it.
I think you may be a little bit surprised how light it is.
I heard about the expansion too. It
I
came out.
I don't know expansion.
in-
What does expansion do? But
January,
I was on the fence. Should I get it or not? But it was like super light, so I kind
Yeah,
of.
that's the point. I was thinking of buying it. I saw it.
If you are seasoned
many
gamer
times.
like 2 of us are, then it's like super light. But if you are a new gamer, it kind of can be a little bit challenging. Because
Okay.
I had played it with people who usually don't board game. I thought, oh, this is going to be easy for them, and they were like, what should I do now? I have cards and what? Why?
Yeah, it's a strange concept,
They were
especially as a
kind of
deck
a bit
builder.
lost. But yeah, basically that's my number 10 quest for El Dorado.
Nice one.
And
For
yours?
me, mine.
Let
No,
me
no,
take a
don't
peek. No,
pick, don't
okay.
pick.
No
Okay,
peeking.
mine number 10 is a strange little game called Tavernen in Tiefenthal. Or Taverns.
Different Taschen. I don't know the name of the game.
Or I think the BGG records it now as Taverns in Tiefenthal, also something like that. I don't know. But in any case, it's a beautiful little game that.
Wait, just a second. Okay, like so. So now you probably hear him.
Oh, you didn't hear.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You
So
just
anyway,
got
it's a
to-
beautiful little game that's deck builder, but it's a strange concept. It's a different deck builder than we usually have. You automatically set your cards on top of the deck instead of the discard pile. You have tons of different tiles that you are setting up your tavern, and you are tavern owner, right? And you are supporting your guests with beer and buying expansion. It's a beautiful little game. almost everyone that played it was having fun. So I really, really like it. It's not a pure deck builder, right? It has,
It has
this
lots
and
of
that.
different things, but one of the main mechanics is that
Deck
the deck
building.
and what you get in that deck will make you go and do different stuff depending
Exactly.
what your cards you take.
You're actually building your pool of guests. It's a nice
Sort
game,
of.
and it's my number 10.
And it's not on my list because I didn't know the name of the game. Yeah.
Number 10, Tavernen in Tiefenthal. My number 9 is a beautiful little game you didn't play, and
I didn't. Maybe I did.
it's a hard game to find. Since my travels last year, I brought a lot of games from Japan, and one of those is Proud Patissier. Proud Patissier.
Never heard of it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Proud Patissier is a small little bidding / deck building
Is it
game.
box like this big?
No, it's actually quite a
They
big box
make
for them.
really
It's a
little
Japanese
games.
English one.
Yeah.
And it's a game about bakers,
Okay.
logically, and you are competing to be the best baker. Now you are baking sweets and trying to be the best. It's more of a bidding game, but the deck building is also quite different since you're putting your cards that you draft and bid on into your discard file that will be shuffled, and then you will play just one. So it's a different one, but it's quite unique. Proud Patissier, I don't know how much it has an impact on the market, but it's a very beautiful game also. It has that anime style also.
I don't know nothing about it, so I will keep my mouth shut.
Proud Patissier,
For
my
the
number
first
9.
time ever. Okay, can I do my number 9? My number 9, no peekies. My number 9 is a game I don't own, yet another one, but you do. And I was really surprised by it because I'm not that much of a fan of Harry Potter. But Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle is a really nicely done cooperative deck building game.
Yes.
It works really well when you are deciding which card you want to buy or kind of leave me this one because I can use it like better than you and stuff like that. So I like that really much, and it really there is no alpha gaming because
No.
the cards kind of by themselves who should get them instantly.
Exactly.
And people just know, oh, okay, so you're good with that, I will completely ignore it, I will go for this, and it's really cool. And overall the gameplay is like super fast. I didn't play it through much. I played, I think, mission 1 and 2.
1 and 2, yeah.
1 and 2 or 3. No, I'm not really sure, but you haven't unlocked all of this.
Yes,
You played
7.
lots of, and I still have to play all of that, but from that, what I played, that's why it's my number 9, because I didn't play that much. But from what I played, I was really positively surprised by it. Because Harry Potter, I watched all the movies, but it's like I watched them, okay, that's that.
Whatever, yeah,
I
right.
don't say they're bad or anything, but I'm not like hooked up like you
Yeah.
are probably.
Yes.
Yes, he's a little Hufflepuff.
Correct. But the game provides with the challenge. It's not an easy game. Maybe
No,
for the
definitely
first
not an easy game.
but
Maybe
after
first,
all,
but after that,
it's really
it's
difficult.
really difficult. Some of those bad characters that you have to defeat, they can
really
do
hard.
a lot of harm, a lot of damage instantly. Like
This is the first time I think I saw in a game that actually villains combine, so their powers can combine in the game, and then you have
when the powers combine.
Yes, so it's a good game. I like it.
It's a great game, and I was surprised by it.
Yep.
And that's our number 9. Yes. Now to my number 8. My number 8 is only 8 because it takes a year to set up, and then then 2 years to put it back in a box the way it was. And it's Alien Encounters deck building game. Not really sure about the name. I'll write the correct name here.
Yes. With a picture.
It is super awesome game. It is Alien in a box. You don't need miniatures. It will be cool, but really you don't need them to have the great. It really gives you that feeling that aliens are creeping all over you, all around the air vents, ducts, and you're trying to avoid them and defeat them and trying to survive. And I think I only won 1 in that game, and it was like last turn, last player. It was me. It was if I draw
some
the correct
accidental
cards,
draw and
like it was like
yeah,
immense amount of luck needed, and it happened. And I won, and I think I never played it again. No, yeah.
It's a hard game to set up also.
Yeah, well, I mean, you keep it in a box like all the movies separate, but you can interchange those if you want.
Exactly,
But you
the
don't do that
characters and
because you want to
everything.
play movie 1, movie 2, movie 3. You want to play those movies, you go through those, I don't know, stories, so to say. But overall, I like Aliens. I'm really big fan of Aliens. Not so much of these new ones that are out, but yeah, they're fine. I mean, you just go to watch them and forgot about
I
them.
think more than the movies, the concept of exploring space, finding some monsters, horror, like it's the thing that draws
They're
us in.
crawling all over. They're in the
Exactly.
nuts. Game over, man. Game over. No, yeah. I went too far.
Yeah. But he likes that. You
Yes,
like all the concept about space and aliens and stuff like
Aliens is super great deck building game if you have nerves and time to set up everything and then disassemble all the cards where they should go, so you can not
Play again one day.
spend 3 hours rearranging everything to play again. But yeah, Aliens. The Aliens encounter deck building game. Something.
Number 8.
It's my number 8. And what is your number 8?
My number 8.
Tell us a little
You will not like, as I said.
I
So
will not like.
yeah, not so much the game, but my choice that I put 2 games as one number.
No, then I have to edit. I have to
Yes.
download extra picture for it. No, and I can even
So,
guess what it is, and it's
it's-
probably going to be a crossover on our list.
I don't know, but it's paperback / hardback because
No,
it's
not.
because I really like those games. I'm not a fan of wars games or something like that, but Anna, my girlfriend, hello, likes.
You think she watches our videos?
Yeah, probably sometimes.
Okay.
So she likes those games and likes the challenge. And paperback was an intro. I had to put them together, although they're quite separate. And hardback is, I don't know, light years ahead of the
I
paperback.
had paperback, but I didn't.
Yeah,
hardback.
it's still in my collection just because I like the concept, but hardback is so much better. You literally deck building a word game in which you are trying to make words on English, which
It's like
can be
Scrabble with
problematic.
superpowers.
Yes, exactly,
Something
and
like
it's very fun. Difference between paperback and hardback: in hardback you have a choice to put those words that you cannot use, right?
Okay.
Letters that you cannot use, face down, and they can be any word.
Oh.
So you don't get, in paperback you usually get stuck, right?
Yes.
With something that you
With the
cannot,
same word over and over again because
or
you have
you
those
cannot
letters.
use
Or
the
you cannot
letters.
use them at all. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
but
a little
in
bit.
hardback that's completely different. So they changed it for the good. So yeah, but I keep them together because it's the same concept. You're making of words out of letters, and it's a word game, and it's a deck builder.
With superpowers, machine guns, and it's like letters they're
No,
shooting,
no,
and
it's just-
then you can invade some country and like Axis and allies stuff.
Then you
People
go to
know.
space.
Yeah.
No,
Space, yeah.
but that's my
Space,
Number-
paper base.
number 8. Yeah, that's my number 8. Paperback and hardback.
And hardback. And I have to download 2 pictures now.
Number 7. My number 7 is a game I don't think you played. And I have 4 boxes of that. Can you guess?
It is that Japanese Tanto Cuore.
Yes. Did you play it? No.
No, it's
So, Tanto Cuore is an exquisite deck builder. Okay, for the base box, I would say it's a pure deck builder, nothing special, Dominion style. Just you're trying to get in your service as much mates as possible to be the best master of the house. I will keep that.
let's
Okay.
keep it at that. No, when you mentioned that game, I always remember that almost naked lady at the Essenspiel
yes.
at the stand, and I was like, "What is this? Is this kind of hentai stuff?"
And then
porno?
you see Anna and me
I mean, we
carrying
don't-
full boxes of it and just
Yes,
giggling
people
and going
looking
around.
weirdly at you.
Yes.
So you will change this because we need to keep this family friendly. So yeah,
Anyway,
it will be glued. He
for
will
the
be
first
glued.
box, I would say it's just a generic like deck builder, but I'm not sure. I think Winter Romance is the box that I like the most, and that's what propelled it so high, because
This is like
you can actually a
nothing.
strange mechanic that I never saw anywhere is that you can actually date. So you put your card in front of you, and you date someone from the table, right? For example, if Daniel had a hand full of maids, I can date one of his maids. What that means, I will take his card, I will take my card, I will see the difference in the cost, and then I can provide additional cost, pay additional cards for them to start dating. If they are dating, they are now my cards. So it's and then just
it's like you
later
steal my
on,
girl from me.
exactly, and then later on he can make a breakup.
Ah.
If he provides the correct card for the correct cause, and then they will break up, the card will return to him. I don't know, that part just amazed me. I never thought I would see something like that. That strange mechanic that actually works and it's fun in game.
I cannot
No,
get myself interested.
no, it's
play
so
this
weird.
game.
It's
It's
I cannot
super
even
weird
explain.
game.
But every Tanto Core is completely different mechanic. In one, you're drinking beer, making beer,
I
and
don't
the
know,
other
but
one
it,
is.
it looks so girly and pervy in
But
a way.
you know how you look at the games. For example, you
and
don't
judge
like.
it by its cover. Yes.
Yes, yes, but you usually don't like games in which they have a TV show or movie characters literally their faces, right? It's not
Yeah.
anything written or anything.
It's like real still photos.
Yeah,
of-
correct. You don't like those, right?
No.
Exactly. So what you usually do when you play those games, you just look for the mechanics, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is how you should, if you don't like this game,
Yeah,
in the concept, look for the mechanic and you will find it.
It's just.
But
I'm
I
not
like
saying it's a
everything in
bad
the game.
I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just that it never occurred to me. Oh, I want to try that.
Exactly.
I mean,
because
I
of the
want
cover.
once in one point of my life, but there are so many other games that I really want to try first.
Exactly, but this one, mechanic, fantastic. So yeah, Tanto Core has a lot of different things and I really, really like it.
That's your number 7.
7, that's my
Okay.
number 7.
And my number 7 is we're gonna have switch now to more manly stuff. We're gonna be manly men now. And we're gonna say that my number 7 is, I'm just changing it right now because I need some manly stuff. No, I'm joking. It is Hero Realms.
Hero Realms.
Not Star Realms, basically the same game. But I decided to just put one because I put just one game, not two, because even they look alike. Because Hero Realms, I played first Star Realms, but Hero Realms first introduced those heroes where you have your own starting deck,
abilities,
unique,
starting decks,
that
yeah.
is different to others, and I really like that.
I think Clank, after they saw Hero Realms, did the same, right? Unique decks for characters, something like that.
No, it's just came out right now.
Exactly.
That legacy stuff, but Hero Realms is out like for 2
Exactly,
years
I wanted
now.
to say Hero Realms
Oh.
was the first to do that, the unique decks.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I think yeah, maybe. Now the Star Realms also has those heroes, but
Yes.
the Hero Realms was first, so I decided to put the Hero Realms on the list, and
Which
I
is weird
own
for you.
Hero Realms.
Which is weird for you because you like space
And I'm usually a
more.
space guy. Give me space, and I'm like, yeah, oh my god! But we'll talk about it some more later. But yeah, Hero Realms, super easy, super simple game. I can teach to anybody in 5 minutes, and you just play your cards, shuffle deck constantly.
It's
bam,
a
bam,
basic
bam.
concept of
And
deck
it kind of
builder.
goes slow at the start, and people are like, oh, we're going to... New players are always like, oh my god, it's going to... You can see in their eyes, it's like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
gonna
this is
take
going to take
hours.
forever, and then it's like, bam, 30 damage, you die.
Yeah, it's done.
What happened? And so you think you got him, like I have 35 life points, he has 5, and then he's like, oh, okay, so I do this, I draw 2, I draw this, I draw, then everything explodes and you die, and he has 5 health, and yeah, it's super awesome. But Hero Realms is super fun and really interesting 2-player deck builder game.
Yes.
My number 6 is a game that is first going to be a bag builder. So it's not cards. It's not what you think.
I know because that game should be higher on your list.
Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But my number, what did it say? 6?
Yeah.
My number 6 is Hyperborea. You don't like it? You forgot
No, I
about it.
forgot about it.
Hyperborea is a bag builder where you are basically buying cubes and then putting those cubes in a bag, and then you pull out those cubes in all kinds of different colors.
Yes.
And you put them on your player board, and that means you can move around, do different stuff with it.
It's a fantasy setting, so it
Yeah.
makes sense. It's a weird one because it doesn't have
It is.
thematic sense to do those
I know,
with cubes.
but
things,
game works really well.
but it works.
All the players, all the things you can do. It's just
It's more like a classic Euro game combined with
big building and then kind of a little bit of attack.
and Ameritrash in the middle, tossed with control of the areas
and miniatures.
and
Even those little plastic miniatures. But yeah, Hyperborea, I don't have it.
Yeah.
Tsuki has it.
Yeah.
When he brings it, hello Tsuki. When he brings it, I always want to play it.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
I really like it. I really think it is a great game. And all those cards and everything. I don't. It is just super. I don't know why I like it, because usually those type of games like that are not. I don't know. I like it, and I don't know why, but I
think
really
it's
like
because of the area control. We usually everybody likes area control
I
games.
think that it's.
You know, you control this, you control that, and then you get something.
And everyone is always better than me in that game.
True. Same.
Yeah.
Bloody elves.
But that is my number 6, Hyperborea.
My number 6 goes in line with the number 10. So again, it's a game, not a pure deck builder, but the deck builder concept is still strong because it determines your scoring at the end a lot. It's a game in which we have many things and Daniel is the worst.
No.
Yes.
No.
Great Western Trail. So I like this game a lot.
It is a good game, but I didn't put it on my list.
You use deck building aspect mainly when you're consolidating your herd of cows. Purchasing cows, allocating cows, whatever you do with cows. And the deck is not a pure deck builder in which you...
It is like you said,
shuffle,
the Thief and
draw.
Dash and Martian card game.
You use it for a lot of different things. And it's a concept that just works.
It works. It is a good game. I suck at it greatly.
Yes.
It's like great suck at this game, Western Trail, Daniel.
Because you need to know how to put your tiles on the table when you're gonna do something, when you're planning. It's like you have to have a plan before you start to play the game.
You don't tell me what to do, you're not my mother.
But it's a great game. Great Western Trail, probably all you guys know already about it. It's a beautiful little one, but it takes a while to play. So be prepared, at least I think 3 hours.
If you ever want to be a cowboy, you can play this game, it will feel like a cowboy.
Yeah. And a little nudge, soon I will get Maracaibo. But...
Expansion?
No, Maracaibo.
What is
the new game?
The new game. Oh yeah, that ugly one. Yeah. I'll probably suck at that too.
But it's a great number 6, Great Western Trail. Number 5. Number 5 is a game you already mentioned.
Oh, a crossover.
Yes.
Wait. Let me guess. Hero rounds. No, wait, no, I'm not still getting. No, wait, legendary. No way. Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle.
No.
That's higher on
your list. Okay, number 5 is Alien.
Really?
I love it.
You like it?
That was one of the first. No, that was one of the first games I played with Nino, actually.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed. It blew my mind. The concept. It's a deck builder. I think that was my first deck builder or something like that. I played a lot of games. Trust me, a lot of games. But at that moment in time, this is the first time. Oh, you get cards and then you mash those cards and shuffle and you fight aliens.
And you don't throw any dice. Like
and everybody is cooperating, fully cooperating, and those aliens are really hard. And I think the best thing about that game is literally what you said. It's always about that last move, that last point in which, okay,
when the face hugger
caveat
is probably
we usually lost 70% of the games.
It is
so I'm happy.
Hard game.
The decision to make it number 5 is mostly about the 30% that we win. Because when you win, you feel glorious. You feel like a movie star. You'll feel like...
Yeah, the feeling is
best.
Really, really great.
It's like an action star. Everything is coming together. You bash through those doors, airlock, you release those...
and you managed to dodge face hugger somehow in this game.
There's one single card that removes that face hugger. And we pulled it last time in the last moment for the last character. And everything was glorious. So yeah, number 5 you said a lot already, Alien.
Yes, aliens.
I think the full name is
I just went full alien.
Legendary Encounters and Alien Deck Building Game.
Yeah. I just wrote a legendary aliens. So my number 5 is something completely different, thematically speaking, of aliens, and that's a dice building game. And you have it and you really like it, and I like to play it, but I don't know it. I don't own lots of these games for some strange reason, but I like to play them. And that is Dice Forge. Because you are building your dice, you are buying cards,
Yes,
also
exactly.
from
That's a
area that you can use.
dice building game.
That's like dice deck.
I totally forgot I
something.
can put it in the here.
I mean, there is not a deck, but you are buying cards, putting in front of yourself.
No, it's the same concept. You're building something.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a
But
mechanic.
yeah, it is super fun. It is super cute.
Yes.
I completely didn't expect to like it. I thought it will be too fiddly to fiddle with the dice and everything, but actually it works really nice. And disassembling is not that hard when
No.
everybody helps you return everything in the box the way
quite
it
simple.
was. So, and the setup is like, you're done.
Yeah. And the best thing is about the game, once you read actually the rules, I
Then you
will
know how to
make
play
a
it.
nudge to the first review of the Dice Tower for that game, which you don't use your nails, but you use other parts of the game to
Yes.
remove those tiles, and then the
it's
game
much easier
just like this.
than with nails.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
it's-
I really
beautiful
liked it, and I at first when I first played, and that idea like, okay, so I am the last, I get the least amount of gold, and it was like, I'm the last, why I get nothing?
Yeah,
You all get
yeah,
like, you're the first
yeah,
player, you got 10
that's-
gold. What for? And then once the game starts,
You understand.
Oh, that's why.
oh.
It's really weird how you're judging it right from the start, like, what kind of
Yeah, the
shit
game
is
is actually just about 2 dice. You're rolling 2 dice, but
And-
everybody gets something, you get something.
And that's cool because
Everybody is
you are
involved.
never waiting your turn. You're
No.
always watching what everybody is
You're
doing.
like this,
You get some stuff. You get some,
Yeah.
it is like super fun game.
Yes. Dice.
Did you get expansion?
Yes.
Why didn't I play it? We'll talk about this later. Not now. Yeah, I want to play expansion.
Okay.
That was what, number 5.
Yes.
We'll see you in a minute. Time for commercial break. Number 4. So as you saw, no commercials. I was just kidding about it. By number 4 is also a game you have, I don't own for some reason. I don't. And it is like super fun. And it is, you are like making some potions or something. It is Quacks of Quedlinburg. The game is super fun. And you forgot about it. It is a bag builder. It is a bag builder.
I just played it with the expansion too.
Yeah, I want to play that expansion also. I want to play all the expansions. But yeah, basically you are building, you are making your potions, and you are making it in the way that you are pulling one by one of these cheats from your bag,
Yep.
and you are putting them on this track, and you have to watch to it. It has that, what is called, when you, oh my god, I'm lost for words. The mechanic when you are push your luck.
Push your luck.
Push your luck. It
It's
has
a
that
pure
push
push
your
your
luck
luck.
mechanic where you can't draw more than 7 white.
Yes.
Then
More
you
than
lose.
7 lights, then you
bust
You
and-
don't lose.
You just didn't make a good potion.
Yes.
But
You have to stop.
the way when you have like a tons of cheats in the bag and you are
Yes.
pulling white and another white. It's like and then you pick it a bit. It's like, what? They're not all whites in there,
Yeah.
but you're not mixing, white. White. And you're like, okay.
It's
And
an
others
excellent game.
are getting like 30, 50, 40, I don't know how many points. You're like 7.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I will bust if I do anything else.
I like
But
that.
sometimes you decide to risk it and just go over it, and then it happens sometimes that you bust. Sometimes you get like tons of points risking. It is like that rush of trying to push your luck to the limits.
Yes.
I really like that one, and I usually like.
And I
bag
can't
building
wait to
games.
get to Essen to get the new tokens. BGG
Oh, yeah,
upgrade
yeah,
tokens. Then I wanna
We're
play
gonna
this game
spend
every
more
day.
money on BGG than on a trip to S.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
That
talk
is
about this
true.
one, give me this promo.
Yeah.
It's like 100 euros. Okay, here's 150, keep the change. It's like, it's okay,
Quacks.
it's okay.
Just for quacks.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my number 5. Oh no, my number
Four.
4. Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Yeah, my number 4 is a game you probably never saw, and I played it just because Heroi has it, and it's Helionox, The Last Sunset.
It's Japanese something. It's
Although
Chinese.
No.
It's like some weird theme.
It has a
He always has games with weird
it
themes.
has an art that's almost like anime and something like that, but
I thought
it's
so.
not so much.
It's
much
again
more...
another pervy game of yours.
No,
I'll see
this
it.
one is the sun is collapsing. We are the last factions. It's purely science fiction,
Okay.
and you would like it a lot. I don't know why Heroi doesn't.
Because you said science fiction, so
Yeah. So it's in space, you are rivaling factions and you try to get victory points as usual. But the deck building aspect is so strong, so awesome, because you have movement of your, let's call it spacecrafts. And then you're moving around various locations around the planets, and it's wow. Helionox, The Last Sunset. What? It's amazing. You should try. Everybody should try. I know the game is kind of forgotten because I think 2015, 2016, something like that, when it got out, but nobody heard about it. And it's fantastic. Thanks, Heroi, once again for that experience. It's a beautiful little game.
Heroi is like the best. Yeah.
Helionox, The Last Sunset. Number 4. Pum pum pum. Number 3 is a game you already mentioned, but it's not the same game.
It's space.
Yes.
Version of Realms.
Yes. Star Realms.
Star
I will not
Realms.
say much. He already talked so much about Hero Realms. It's the same game, just in space. I love it because I love it so much, and it's one of the best deck builders that you can actually pull at any time, anywhere, with anyone, and just they will learn it in a few minutes, and then just bam, 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 bam. It's done. I love it. Number 3, Star Realms.
Super fast. My number 3 is also super, but Motherload. Super Motherload, I was completely unaware of the
Forgot
game.
about that game.
Nina brought it once to a club so we can play. And I was like, what is that? Oh, and it reminded me of that computer game when you are digging, then you have to go up because your digger is not like super cool.
Minecraft.
Like, no, not like Minecraft. Older than Minecraft, much. I mean, graphics were like Minecraft, definitely.
Yeah.
And then you are slowly upgrading your drill, and you can drill deeper and deeper, get better minerals, gold, and those diamonds, whatever. And over here, you are building your deck, which you are using to dig, and you are buying constantly new cards and everything. And those cards have awesome artwork. There's some like Nazi birds or something like that. They look really strange, but so awesome.
Yeah.
And guys with horns and stuff like that. But yeah, the game is just you are playing your cards and you are digging, trying to collect as much resources as you can, because those are the points at the end of the game. But you have to be very careful. Because when I played it with seasoned players and I was like noob to the game, and they completely destroyed me because I was like, wow, that's great, I'm going to dig for that, but I unintentionally unlocked a much greater gain for them than they can, because when you're digging you have to continue where you already dig. You can't just go all over the places. You have to
you have it
lead through the tunnel and stuff like that. But yeah, so you have to know when to delay a little bit and trying to score something on your turn and not giving them some extra stuff. But it's super fun game. I saw it is from Roxley Games, and they wrote on Facebook the other day that expansion is in a development phase.
Oh.
Now we might not see it for next, I don't know, 5 years, but when it shows up, and if they go to Kickstarter, pop back.
It's a good game. I played it.
Great game.
I forgot about it.
But he forgot mostly about it. My number 1 will be what?
I
don't know. Okay, so yeah, that's my number 3. Super Motherload. My number 2 can easily be number 1, and my number 1 can easily be number 2. So
Same.
these are I just put the number because I had to, because this is how this works.
Exactly.
But my number 2 is, let me just check one more time what I wrote, is Clank.
Oh.
Yeah, Clank is my number 2, not the space version, the regular one. Just because it came first. The space version, I like in that version that you can build like a little bit customized map. It's not always the same. But this version has like 2 or 3 expansions, double-sided maps, so it's really not the same game. Different cards come out, stuff like that. But yeah, the Clank.
And it's very popular.
Clank is super popular. There's now new expansion, Ape Lord, something like that, and some space expansion. But we are talking about the regular
I still
Clank.
don't understand why did they made 2 Clanks.
Because they can, and because money.
Okay. I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game.
No, yeah, but it is super straightforward. It is like I have a feeling it's like Star Realms Hero Realms, but you have a board. Basically.
Yep.
It also goes super fast. When you play 4 players, it really doesn't
And
take that
everybody
long.
knows what they need to do.
And you are running through the dungeons and you are trying to steal the golds and artifacts from this angry dragon. And every time someone snatches an artifact, dragon goes crazy. And then you are pulling some cubes out of the bag and then he kills you. Like usually it is. I usually rarely survive because I am greedy and I always want to go for the most expensive artifacts and stuff.
Yep.
But overall, it works super cool. It has some extra maps with different abilities, different stuff you can do on the map. So it gives you kind of a different feeling. It is a little bit burden that you have to separate the cards for each expansion because some of the cards, like if you want to play Pyramid, the cards from that Spider expansion will not work with that.
That's
some
the problem
cards.
with many now games that have a lot of
So
expansions.
you have to do it, but I kind of forgive it because it's like super awesome.
Yeah.
The thing I did not forgive the Alien, I forgive this one. That you have to sort the cards out.
Yeah. That's
But
why
there
it's
is
number 2.
But Alien has much more cards and it's much harder to visibly, like from 1 second, okay, this one goes here, this one goes here.
Yeah,
Here you can do
true.
it much quicker, so I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But it's my number 2, Clank.
My number 2 is a game you already mentioned,
Of course.
and it's very
That's
simple. No,
No,
it's
Hero.
Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle.
I forgot about it.
I played all of the first successfully as a 2-player game because we just love to set it up, just play it, you're done. But the intricacies about this game is mostly when you play it so much. You understand how complex that game can be, and additionally, when I bought the expansion, it broadened the sense because something was missing in the base game, and that was how to scrap the cards.
Yeah.
Expansion brought that part, it made it blow my mind. And it's super hard. Expansion is literally super hard. I think we tried 3 times so far and we lost.
Now you can scrap cards. So
yeah, but it's still a hard
sometimes
game,
you
and
win,
I like the
sometimes
challenge.
you lose.
I like the challenge in a game.
But those
and
cooperative games need to be that challenging. Otherwise, it will be
What's
like
the point,
what's the point? You will play like we always beat it.
Yeah, and I would just sell it. So it's still in my collection. But yeah, that's my number 2. You already said a lot. Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle. My number 1. It's a game you bought actually.
I bought it. Do
Yeah.
I still have it? Maybe I sold it.
No, you bought it for
Wait, what,
Anna.
For Anna. Oh, it is.
And you didn't play it yet, right?
No.
So it's actually Legendary Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So you already said about Alien. I said about Alien the same. Legendary Buffy for us, it's so relaxing experience, so nice, so good. It's the same concept, absolutely, as the same any other Legendary. Just the team pulls it out for us. We like the team a lot. We are both fans. She is more than I, a lot %, but we both enjoy it, and it's a perfect 2-player game for us.
I watched a few episodes of the Buffy. I never really got hooked on it. I mean, it's okay show. I kind of liked it when I watched it, but I was never like, I need to watch everything.
But for her, it's a different meaning. So yeah, for us, that's a perfect 2-player game, and we played it, I think, 3 or 4 times now, and literally had fun every time, tons of fun, and it's perfect number 1 for me. Legendary Buffy.
And my number one is the best deck builder game in the world. And I have every expansion for it. I have every little promo. I have every little promo. I have all the upgraded components, everything.
Can I say it?
Go.
Yeah, Camelot.
No. Camelot. I'm gonna smack you.
It's Orleans.
It's Orleans, or however you pronounce it. Orleans. I just call it Orleans. because we are Slavs.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is a bag builder where you buy some different characters that you can put on different places throughout the board, and your board, and on the main board you move your guy around, build houses, collect some extra resources, stuff like that, money, points, different things. But the bag building aspect, this game introduced bag building to me. At least this was the first bag builder I ever played, and I was like, what? You
Yeah.
got to put them in here, and you put them, and you get them out. And it's like, what? That's super awesome. And then you have like 5 or 6 or 7, how many different kinds of workers that can work on all the kind of different places to give you different stuff. And then you have to combine, okay, so my white guy will go over here, those blue guys will be here, but I can use them here and get this one. And you didn't turn the sound on your
No, it's
phone.
yours.
It's mine. Whoopsie! So yeah, we want to be very fast about it.
It's
It
bad
just
and
might
inconvenient.
start pinging like crazy. But overall, yeah, this game introduced bag building to me, and I was like, mind blown. And then the expansion, those cooperative ones are super fine and awesome.
And now,
And now there's like some storytelling coming on Essen,
which
and
is
I have
almost
my
as expensive as base game and some of the expansions
yes,
together.
but I have my sights on it. But they say it's not Orleans.
No.
It is like the
has the
bag
name.
building aspect is like super side thing, and though they're more on the stories, and I don't know. It sounds interesting. I have to check it out more. But yeah, that is my number one. Orleans. It is super fine, super awesome, super great, super everything. Orleans.
And that's it?
That's it. Did you say your number one?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we did it! We did another top 10 list. Yeah. So yeah, that was that. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yeah.
Hit the like button. Check out the videos or giveaways, stuff like that I'm pushing in the last like 20 videos. You have to plug in your content. I have shirts, but they're not for sale. I got them for my birthday. Yeah. So if you like that one, buy it. Yeah, buy my merch. No, I don't have any merch. I might have in the future, but probably just for me. So yeah,
Thank you for watching.
that is that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending almost an hour. I think I don't know how long we did this one. After editing, it will be less than an hour.
Yeah.
But that is that. Until next time.
Bye bye.
Pozdrav.